We getting started. We're 3 minutes early, but just warming up. Warming up. Hey, I want to thank Mike Nunez, Michelangelo. You're still on your stream right now. I know you're ending your set right now, and I really, really do appreciate the rating. Let me lower this a little bit so I can talk and y'all can hear what I'm saying. Again, thank you so much, my brother Michelangelo, Mike Nunez, for helping me out with this whole Twitch world. Can't forget my boy Cliff Seaballs for helping me with all the technicalities and stuff. If you're new here, my name's Seach, and I teach dancing, but today, and especially now, I'm gonna work on some popping. I know that popping is a style that's intimidating, but it's just so cool, right? Because when you first look at it, it's like mysterious, you know? Hold on a second. Let me put this on pause for a second. Just had a little word to word with you guys and tell you why I think it's so cool. When I first see poppers, to me it's just so mysterious, you know, the way poppers move their body, right? The first time you see somebody pop, it's like, how do they do that, right? Like I could see a breaker, I could see jazz dancers, lockers. I could see them do it, and I could see like, okay, this is what they're doing. But as far as popping, it's almost like a magic trick. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like, how do they do that? So if you're interested in how to do that, this is what I'm gonna do, you know, kind of break things down, right? It's almost like unmasking the mysteriousness of it. And what you gotta understand is just all it is muscle control. Actually, I don't wanna say that's all it is. First of all, you gotta have rhythm. So we gotta build rhythm. I'm assuming once you have rhythm, I'm gonna break down some of the technique. What are your muscles doing, okay? And since we're all sitting down, the Twitch world, you know, if you just play games or if you just listen to music, especially if you're just coming over from, you know, the DJ scene, the idea now is we're sitting down, let's practice, let's drill our arms, all right? So first thing we're gonna do, actually, I'm gonna wait till my boys from Mike Nunez's channel, Michelangelo's channel, is gonna come over here. So I'm gonna welcome everybody. Pop in, you Raj. I don't know if I said that right. Thank you and welcome to the training, man. Just chat, you know, chat away, and let me know whatever questions you may have. Let's get started, all right? So always, number one thing is listen to the beat, all right? So give me a second. I'm gonna find a tune that has a nice clap beat. And that's another thing, guys. When you first start off popping, don't select a song that's just super fast, like EDM, especially like EDM. It's good to listen to and get you hype and everything, but if you're trying to train, you need something that has a nice clap beat, all right? So check this out. So first thing, listen for the clap. Where's the clap? It's not here yet. It's not here yet. You got that nice bass right there. Hey, beginners, this is exactly what who it's for. It's for total beginners, all right? So before we even get to the musket, you know, the technique, you got to listen to the music. Listen for that nice clap right there. Oh, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. Hold on. That was a psych. Let's see if it's here. Not yet. Hold on. Let me skip this. All right. This one doesn't have that nice clap I want. There it is. When you hear a clap, you know it's a clap. That's the clap, okay? So everything else, kind of let it go. Focus on, feel to your ear, only on the clap. Okay? Just focus on that for now. Okay? Now, all you're doing is just pretending you're clapping. That's it. Okay? Yeah, you might say, hey, this is not popping. I know. This is just making sure you're on the beat. If you can't find a beat, you're not gonna be able to pop. That's it, period. So first step, number one step, find that rhythm, find that clap. And you gotta make sure you're exactly on the clap, all right? You can't be like, you can't be clapping when there's no clap sound. It's gotta match, all right? So, right there. So instead of doing this, I'm gonna go, okay? So far so good, right? If you're watching, do this with me, especially if you wanna get into it, right? So here we go. All I'm doing is this, like a hammer, right? And it doesn't matter. Right now, we're not popping it. Right now, we're just pretending we're drumming to the beat. What beat? The clap beat. Okay? We're not hitting every single beat. We're only hitting the clap beat. Okay? And we got to be right on. We're not a little bit ahead. We're not a little bit behind. We're perfectly right on. Okay? Makes sense, right? Now, the goal is, instead of making this big movement, I'm gonna stay right here. I wanna make this movement as small as possible, but effectively, so that you can see that little drum. Okay, does it make sense? So first, we're just gonna train the arm. Okay, once you understand that, then you're gonna start training different parts of your body. Okay, all right. Again, for the new poppers, this is for you. You can be sitting back right here. Relax. And the idea is, once you do this, you gotta relax right away, right? You're not gonna hold it. The idea isn't for you to just hold that pop. You gotta boom and relax. Because if you relax, then you can do it again. Okay? All right. I like that song. Let's try that one again. We're gonna try that one again. Which one was that one? Was that a high Q? I'm gonna turn this up, guys. If you have your headphone on, put it on. It's a nice beat right there. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause for a sec. I think Poppin' Yuvraj. I hope I said your name correctly. If I didn't, just let me know. I'm gonna try to make sure I respect everybody here. Poppin' Yuvraj, you said, can you tell me about the musicality and rhythm? Okay, so I know we hear this a lot, right? So a lot of times when you hear top level dancers, they say, hey, have musicality. What does that mean? What does that really mean to you? To me, what musicality means, obviously, it's dancing to the music, right? And when you're listening to music, there's so many different instruments. I just taught you, or I just showed you where the clap is. The clap is very basic. If you're counting, it's every 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's every 2, 4, 6, 8. I choose to use that to teach the beginners because it's easy to identify, and also it has a lot of rest time in between. Okay. Now, when top level dancers, they talk about musicality, that means you should dance to different instruments. Don't just dance to the clap beat. You should sometimes dance to the kick drum, So it's not always the clap. It's a different instrument. And sometimes you could dance to the hi-hat, and you could dance to the horns. So if you jump from different instrument to different instrument, that tells the audience that you know what you're listening to, and you're demonstrating your understanding of the music, thus musicality. Okay, so if you're only dancing to one sound, one instrument, then you're limited to that particular sound, that particular music. Does that make sense? So you gotta hear all the different instrument of that song. Thus, it shows that you understand music, and thus You understand how now you know how to dance the rhythm of those sounds. Hopefully that makes sense, man. If it doesn't, just ask me again. All right. So let's get back to this. And again, some of you guys, if you guys are beyond beginning, right? If you know some of these simple stuff, just stick with me, because the thing is, I'm gonna try to take everybody who's from beginning to the next level and the next level and build on it. All right. So sometimes a lot of people, Caro, my sister in Taiwan, how are you? How are you? Say hi to my cousin. I think it's Eugene, but I forgot his English name. But all right, love you guys. So let's get back to popping. So start popping with me, okay? So again, guys, we're gonna start out simple right here. Okay, simple. Listen to that beat though. Okay, do not rush. Don't start going. That's rushing. Just relax. And every time after I hit the beat, I relax. Okay? I don't need to go. That's too much. I mean, obviously, there's no mysteriousness about it, right? Remember, if you just join me right now, what I said about popping, the cool popping is when it's mysterious. You don't know where the pop comes in. Make sense? Like if I'm just sitting here right here and I'm going, that looks a lot better than me going. It almost looks ridiculous, and I feel ridiculous doing that, right? But that's what some beginning poppers do. But the good part about what I just did then, it was right on beat. Okay, so that's the number one thing. It doesn't matter. Check this out. I'm gonna try to pop. The technique is good, but if I'm off beat, this is what's gonna look like. Right? I mean, if you guys see that, you'll know, like, wait, what's wrong? Did the audio and the video doesn't match? That's exactly what great poppers see when somebody's off beat. Okay? And obviously, I was way off beat on that one. And usually that happens when you're nervous, right? And when do we get nervous? When we're not prepared. And how do you get prepared? By doing this daily, okay? Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, however many times you want. If you guys ever listen to Pop Beats stories, this guy practices all the time. And that's why I'm creating this channel right here, this playlist for you guys. Is anytime you're sitting down, for those of you guys who are working right in front of a computer, this is it, man. You don't need to find a large studio. This is all the space you need, especially if you're only gonna pop here. Now, if you want to get further down the line, you definitely gotta stand up and work on your legs. But for now, this is all you need. Okay? All right. Any questions? Hit me up, man. I got poppin' Yuvraj. Man, I hate to butcher names, but I really want to get it right. So hopefully I got that correctly. Yuvraj. Poppin' Yuvraj. Where you from, Poppin' Yuvraj? Try a different beat. Let's try this one. Here we go. There's a nice little clap beat right there. Boom. Crack. Crack. Right there. Right? All right. So we have this. Okay. Now it's time to grow a little bit more. This is what I really needed, sir. Oh, this is Chesra. Hopefully I said that correctly. Hey, you are welcome to stick around and ask questions. I'm here for you guys right now. Okay, here we go. You're gonna start here. Now you're gonna raise up, okay? You might find this is a little bit more difficult than down here, but this is how you grow, okay? So you're gonna go here, and then here. And again, that movement from here to here is just smooth. I'm not going like this. Watch. This is some of the common mistakes that some people do. They go, they get here too fast. You want to go sideways. See this move? It's smooth. Without pop, this is how I'm moving. With the pop. Okay? So that movement doesn't change. So what happens is a lot of beginners, when they start popping, it looks like the movement changed, right? Without popping, I think most of everybody can go like this. Without popping, you just go pop, 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 right? Pop, pop. I'm saying pop, I didn't pop. Now I'm gonna pop. I'm gonna keep this smooth. Okay? Put on pause for a second. So again, what I'm saying is keep this movement. You gotta understand the movement, and there's the pop that's on top of it. Does that make sense, guys? Don't mistake the two. It's you gotta know the movement. So like if I'm just going like this, 1, 2, pop, pop, without the pop, okay? This movement's gotta be the same with the pop or without the pop. Now when you add the pop in, it's pop, 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 okay? And again, as I explained before, what is the pop? Pop is basically like I'm hammering the drum, okay? But instead of making that movement so big, I'm making it small, okay? Making it small. And what is that? Essentially what that is you're flexing your muscle, okay? I'm flexing, man, I got long sleeves on. But anyways, this is your forearm. You could also flex your bicep and tricep. All of your muscle, you're just flexing, but also relaxing, guys. That's the key. A lot of people don't remember or forget to relax, right? If you just go boom and then you're holding that, then you try to do it again, it's gonna look very stiff. You can't do that. You gotta relax in order for you to do the next one. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's try that again. Guys, let me know if this is too hard, too easy, or just right. All right? I'm here for you guys right now. So ask away. Ask questions away. Here we go. Okay? No popping. No popping. I'm just going. I'm keeping my arms in like a 90 degree right here. Pop. Pop. Okay? Now let's add the pop. Here we go. And if you want to, you can just start small movement right here. Okay? It's easy, yes. It's really easy to start. So that's the key, guys. When you start, don't make things so hard that it kind of discourages you. Do something that's easy, that goes, hey, this is easy. I could do this. I could see myself doing this 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes at night, right? And that's the idea. You want to build that habit so it becomes easier and easier. Because once you start knowing how to do this, right, then I'm going to give you some different angles. But what happens is a lot of beginners, what happens is we tend to watch top level dancers, right? It's like, oh, I want to see what they're doing, right? They're doing some crazy angles and they're popping at different positions, which is really, really hard for beginners to do. And if you try to do that right away, it's very discouraging, right? Think about it. If the first lesson you took was a black belt, jiu-jitsu lesson, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You're gonna get hurt, and you're most likely not gonna go back, right? Well, as far as popping, it's almost the same thing. You might not get physically hurt, but mentally and emotionally, you might be spent. You might say, man, this is too harsh, and stop doing it. So the psychology behind it is really, really important as well. Okay, keep things simple, keep things fun, and then start progressing. All right. Chathra, you're a beginner. Yes. Let me see. Did I miss something? What you said about how to pop the chest correctly? Ooh, that's a very, very good question. It is a little bit more difficult than the arms. Um, but any question, everybody out there, any questions about the arms so far? If there's no questions on the arms, we could go ahead and move to the chest. All right. I'm gonna give you guys like maybe 30 seconds to speak up and ask if you want me to review the arms. If you don't need me to review the arms, we could go ahead and move on to the chest. Okay. All right. All right. So we got a lot of dance families from India. That's dope. What time is it in India, by the way, right now? What is the time? Right here, California time. I'm at 8:18 p.m. I don't know, maybe in the afternoon or something like that over there. Oh, okay. 9:48. You guys just starting your day. All good. Ayush. Is it Ayush? Ayush? Cool. Man, love it, love it. Yeah, no, I see a lot of good Indian poppers coming up too. So that's amazing. That's good. I love seeing, you know, people all over the world popping. So this is good. Okay, so no objections to moving on to the chest. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the chest, guys. Let me first demonstrate chest or bopping. Let's try this jam. This is a nice jam, but I'm not hearing that nice clap, so I'm gonna choose something different. Hold on. There we go. There's that nice clap. Y'all hear that clap? Okay. All right. Moving on to the chest. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. Okay. Same thing. I follow the same thing. What I'm imagining is there's a drum right in front of my chest, and I'm gonna hit that hard. Okay? I know that's a demonstration. That's not teaching. I understand that, but I just want to show you what it should look like for those that don't. Let me see. For those that don't know what chest popping is, that's what I understand it to be. Okay. All right. So let's drill. Let's practice. How do we do that? First thing is let's just get the movement. Okay. The muscle contraction will come later, but the movement we got to start with this. As I talk through, I'm going to talk about some of the common pitfalls, common mistakes that a lot of people do. Okay. So first thing, what I want you to do is kind of almost think of exhaling, right? A little bit of slouch. It's not a total slouch like this, right? That's over exaggerating. Just slightly, right? And then inhale here. So the movement is pretty small, okay? From here to here, here. There's a difference between that and this. So when I do this, what happens? I'm bringing my shoulder back, and that's not what I want to do. Don't move the shoulder, okay? So what you guys might want to do is film yourself, because so many times when I teach this, I guarantee you 99% of the people go like this. Okay? It's a lot of shoulder movement, and you probably don't even know it until you film yourself. Then you realize, oh shoot, I'm using my shoulder. Okay, it's just here. You gotta hold your shoulder. Don't move your shoulder. Isolate the shoulder. It's just the chest right here, here, here. Now obviously I did it much faster, right? But the idea is you got to be able to do. You got to know the position of where it's supposed to be, and then know what to flex and what to relax. Okay, so from here, 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 it's almost like I'm raising my rib cage, up and down. Here, here. Okay. And for a long time, a lot of people think it's like curving the spine like this. And when you curve the spine, there's too much movement. It's just raising the chest, the rib cage. Does it make sense? Okay. Give me a yes or a no. Or I know some of you guys are probably just practicing, but give me some feedback, because right now Twitch is great, on YouTube live is great, so I could tell you guys, yes or no. Is this video uploaded on YouTube? Yeah, eventually, because right now I'm going live, and everything live right now, YouTube is kind of recording it, so eventually you'll be able to replay back and do it with the video. Okay, so good question. So anyways, one more time, let's get the chest right here. So you're here, up, then down. Now let's go back to the concept of, when you pop your hand, right? When you pop your arm, it's boom and you come back, right? You're hitting the drum and you're coming back. Same idea with the chest. Boom. You want to hit here and come back just like that, right? As fast as you can. Boom. So without music, let's not worry about music yet, but you will have to get to the music, because if you're popping, if you're just doing this all over the place without being on beat, it's the same thing as what I did before, popping your arms without being on beat. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand that, and I'm gonna keep saying that. The reason why I'm gonna keep saying that is because I see it all the time. People always think they're on beat, but they are not. And I'm speaking for myself, because when I first started, I always thought I was on beat until I feel myself and I'm like, wow, I'm off by either a lot or by a little bit. Okay, and it takes a lot of patience and training to try to get straight directly on beat. Okay, R Square Dragon, my boy Roland, glad you are here, oh man, where's the dragon come from, bro? I just call you R Square, but hey, I think dragon's all good, man. Oh, you're the dragon? Is that what it is? If you're the year of the dragon, that makes sense. But don't just put no dragon in your name just because it's cool. All right, that's enough. I know him, so that's why it's okay for me to make fun of him. But if you don't know him, don't make fun of people. That's is generally not a good idea, because you don't know what kind of person he could be. But he's one of the funniest dudes out there. All right, here we go. Let me demonstrate again what it looks like, and if you guys want to practice with me, let's do it. All right, again, we'll pop in our chest. Here we go. You guys hear the beat. Here we go. On the clap only. This is front. Okay. Any questions there? Okay, so if you have that, if that was relatively easy for you, that's great. That's great. To me, that's, you're stepping up the level. Okay. So what's the next level after that? Well, obviously, to me, what's obvious is we got to do a little bit faster. What we did was we did our chest to every clap beat. Now we got to do it to every beat, which is the boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Obviously, this is a little more difficult because you have less time to rest. But let's give it a try. Everybody give it a try. Okay. Now, quick warning. If this is too much for you, if this is too hard, go ahead and go back to only popping every clap beat. Okay. Because I'd rather you enjoy the process than struggle, and then build the idea that this is hard and give up. Don't do that. Don't give up. Make this fun. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Every clap beat first, all right? And now I'm gonna move to every beat. Again, if you can follow every beat, do it. If you can't, stay on the clap beat. Every clap beat. Now I'm gonna every beat. Here we go. Okay, so official body to rock. Is that Cliff? Is that you, my boy? All right. Hey, if that's you, yeah, my brother. We just did an interview. Thanks, bro. Is that a flaming fire? Yeah. I hope you set up the channel over there. Hey, just a quick shout out to my brother Cliff. He's working on a project with Anna. Anna Sarah did an interview with her earlier this or the previous week, and she's working on a tight project coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, going back to what I did. First thing, we did every clap beat, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. And then for those that have it, we did every beat. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And if you have that, you notice I'm starting to move my arm, right? You're gonna find that a little bit more difficult. So what I did is I started increasing the difficulty of popping the chest, all right? So, some of you guys probably already know how to, I know for sure, R Squared Dragon, I seen you pop your chest very, very nicely, right? And if you get complacent, then you're gonna be stuck there. But how can you get better? How you could get better is different arm angle. If you never tried it before, try to pop. Try to get your chest pop with your arms out. Way different than relaxing down here. Okay, if you don't believe it, try it. And that's the idea. Why do we want to do that? Well, it gives us more versatility, right? More range. Because if you want to see all these great dancers, they don't just dance with the arms down here the whole time, do they? They're able to freely express themselves in whatever position they want to. And that's the idea. You don't want to just be like, okay, I could pop real hard with my arms down, and when I go up, I can't do that, so I'm going to bring it back down right away. No, you're going to be able to, you got to try to do it. Does it make sense? I think it does. So anyways, yeah, drop in the comments, guys. Are you guys just practicing that hard? You're not going to ask questions? Maybe you are. I don't know. But that's the key, right? Pop in the chest. Does that help? Chathra. It's a little hard. I know it's a little hard. Actually, it's a lot hard. It's a lot hard. And it's okay. It's okay. That's the thing. What I want to do is create this community, this online community here. The only way you're going to truly be better is, first of all, recognize how to be truthful to ourselves, right? Recognize that it is hard. It's fine. It's how it is, It's actually very, very hard when I first started popping. And believe me, this did not come overnight. Chess is one of the hardest things. It took a long, long time. When I said, a lot of people do this, I was talking about myself. I did this a lot. I was actually doing this. I was trying to fake it by using my hand. I'm gonna give you a quick history. The first time I saw somebody pop their chest really, really hard was Mr. Wiggles. He was on a show. It was kind of like a Broadway type show. It wasn't in Broadway, but anyways, it was called Jam on the Groove. You guys could probably YouTube search it. Don't do it now, right now, but later on after this is done, go search Jam on the Groove. Get original production, and they traveled, I think all over the world, but they were able to come to California, and I think they performed in Oakland. I was fortunate to go see, and the first time I saw him do his, he was going to do like this, and then boom, boom, and he was hitting hard. And you know what? Matter of fact, I didn't remember. I actually saw Taco do it before, right? In Breaking. So for those that remember Breaking, the movie, Taco did it, and Taco did it beautifully. But it was way too far back for me to remember. So when I first time I saw it live, I was just like, wow, that's incredible. So immediately afterwards, after the show, not even getting to my car, I'm walking to my car and I'm trying to do this, uh, and of course, that's exactly what it looked like this. I was doing mostly my arm and pulling it back. It took a long, long time for me to actually realize this, because I mean back then nobody taught it, right? Of course, I didn't know Wiggles back then. I didn't know there was no videos back then. There's no definitely nobody teaching it back then. So it was more for whoever saw it had to try to figure it out on their own. It took a long, long time just try to understand what it is, right? I mean, we have it so lucky today. Like whatever we want, you could go search it and find it and replay it back and forth. Back then, it was just like, dude, if you don't have a good photographic memory, you're kind of screwed, right? So I just remember like, oh my God, it looked like something exploded out of his chest. So I was trying to mimic that day by day and just trying to do it. So when I say it took me a long, long time, trust me, it took me a long time. And even when I realized what to do, I couldn't do it, just because it was just very, very difficult. All right. So just to give you guys, a, you know, a better scope on things, on how much it takes to practice. None of this is easy. Okay. Anybody that thinks it's easy, they probably already quit. Okay. So if you didn't quit, if you're still, sticking around, that means you truly want it, and I commend you for that. All right. Okay. Any more questions on the chess? Should we do more chess, or move on to something else? If you guys don't have any comments, what I'd like to do is probably incorporate the chest and the arms together. Okay. Seems like some of you guys, and most of you guys, probably understands the arm already. And then we got Chethra asking the chest. So now, obviously, the next logical step is combine the two. All right. So remember what I said before when I moved my arm, right? That's what we gotta do. You gotta pop your chest and your arm at the same time. When you're able to do that, when you're able to pop multiple parts of your body at the same time, that gives a better effect. It's more of a bam, more of a wow. Okay. All right, Mali had a question about. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I definitely can't see. I definitely can't see you, but if you can try to go ahead and ask the question, I'll see if I can understand it. If I don't understand it, then we're gonna have to find some other way for me to really understand your question and help out. Okay. While you're figuring that out, I'm gonna play some music and let's start popping our chest. And you're gonna see me. You're gonna see how I drill, how I take from a lower level and start going, adding more difficulty. All right. How to neck and is that the waist pop? Talking about the waist or the hip? Okay. As far as the waist, we're sitting down. We will get to the neck. Uh, Probably not today, because a lot of times when we start doing way too much, and that's the thing, guys. One of the things I want to tell you guys when you guys practice, do not try to drink from a fire hose. Do you guys understand what that means? That means taking so much information, right? So much information. It's like the internet. If I give you videos from Pop and P, if I video from Skeeter Rabbit, uh, Wiggles, Sugar Pop, all the Electric Boogaloo's, all the great poppers, I give it to you. You're like, okay, I want it, I want it. What's going to end up happening is you're not going to do any of it because you're going to think I have it. But if I just say, hey, let's work on this for a month, right? And then you could, I mean, in your mind right now, it's probably like, oh man, I gotta do this for a month. But the idea is, it does take that long to get better. Does that make sense? At least for me, unless you have already done this already, then you're not a beginner, right? Then you're already trying to move on to the different level. But I want to build the habit with everybody here to be patient and really understand the dance before you try to do some, because like I always go back to the analogy of like martial art, right? You are not going to beat a black belt. You're not going to do a black belt move until you go through the process of all the different levels. Okay, make sense? Hopefully, what I'm saying makes sense, and hopefully you guys understand it. Because this kind of method, it's not just with dancing; it's anything you do, right? You gotta really understand the foundation. Start moving. And this is what all the OGs talking about: the foundation, right? Get to level 1, then 2, then 3. Don't go to 5 before the next one. Okay. Molly, you're talking about few lines above. I was seeing if you sucking your stomach as well as popping the chest. That is a great question. And if I understand you correctly, the answer is yes. For those that don't know what I just said, okay, Molly, Molly T. I hope I said your name correctly. Molly T mentioned when we're doing the chest, okay, when I do this here, he asked or she asked, I don't know if you're he or she, so let me know, correct me if I'm wrong, that if you're kind of sucking in, like sucking in the stomach, which raise up the rib cage, and the answer is yes. There's a slight, it's very very slight here, okay. Um, Usually, like if you were with me in person, I would have you put your hand on my stomach so you could feel what I'm doing, okay? And she, okay, good, Molly. So yeah. So you could feel it, but I think you got the right idea. It is a quick sucking in, but it's also very quick that you release it. That's why it's gonna drop. Okay, here, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think you got the right idea. If I can see what you're doing, then obviously I could tell you exactly for sure yes. But from what you typed in, I think the answer is yes. But without seeing it, I can't give you a definite yes. Does that make sense? Okay. So yes. Okay. Good. Chathara, you mentioned waist waist pop. Um, the waist is here. So I'm not sure if I understand what you're talking about. If are you talking about the gluteus maximus, the butt muscle where you clench your butt? Is that what you're popping? Um, I'm not sure if that's the case. Wish one, my brother, mind tricks, yes. And Ray. Yo, my brother, I love you, man. Hey, for those that don't know, Wish one, right? He and I, we go back. We go back to what? I don't know, Randy. What is it? 96, 97, whatever the year it was back then. But that's where it is. I met him uh, through Gary Candle, G1. All right. Anyways, we could talk. We're gonna talk history. Actually, I gotta get you on. The fuck is going on here? 96, 97. Is that right? Is it 96, 97? Something like that. 97, 98. I don't know, man. I just know that this brother is sick, and he's a sick ass DJ, of course, sick ass dancer. Um, Proud to be part of Jedi Mind Tricks family, bro. Yes, we did San Francisco in '98. I think we were in CS like late '97, late '97, because the Culture Shock show was in '98, summer '98. Um, yeah, Michelangelo, you are here, my brother. All right, y'all here. Okay, sorry, man. I got people I was talking to, so I sorry guys for losing track. Anyways, we're talking about popping the chest. Okay, and Let's do it. Let's do it. I know I talk too much. Let's pop, man. Let's pop. You come in peace, Carol. That's right. No, let's go back to this one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you guys how I go from level 0 to level 1 to level 3. Do along with me if you can. If you can't, it's all good. Here we go. Every 2, every clap. And when I feel like I'm ready, I'm gonna go every clap. Everything else is relaxing. And then what I'm doing is, instead of going straight up, I'm gonna start shooting at different angles. Okay? And maybe also rotate. Okay? So that's a different kind of exercise. If you keeping it straight, it's a little bit easier. But try turning a little bit to the side and then do it. That's right, baby. Okay. Now, chakra, I think you talk about waist. When I think of waist, I think of waist angle. Okay? So a lot of times, if I'm practicing my pop, sitting straight up is a lot easier than if I was tilted to an angle. Okay? So if you're talking about that waist pop, if that's what you're talking about, then you can try that as well. So check it out. If I'm gonna pop my chest right here, now if I tilt to the side, it might be a little bit more difficult. Check this out. Now I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna lean forward. Okay? The mic is right here. Here we go. So definitely a lot more difficult. So this is one of these drills that I would teach to more of my intermediate or advanced dancers. Once you know how to do here, and then start, it's kind of like I'm bowing down, like, oh, thank you. Right? You're down here, be able to pop your chest down here. Okay. A little bit more difficult, or actually a lot more difficult, but it's a great drill, great exercise for us to do. Poppin' Hasu. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, hey, Randy, I gotta hit you up, man. We gotta do an interview. You need to drop knowledge. You need to drop history, knowledge, and a lot of people want to hear about G. So you know. But anyways, I'm sorry, guys. We're back into the popping. Okay. Let me stop this. This is kind of like too happy song right now. All right. Any question? Lauren, what's up, Lauren? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're trying to take up popping. It's always and guys, popping. You don't always have to be just a popper to learn to pop. To me, popping is a technique that you can add to any style that you do, right? Especially nowadays, you look at all the dancers on So You Think You Can Dance, or all these dance show, World of Dance. They're so versatile. And you gotta have almost everything now. Dancers today are just incredible. So again, word of advice to all of you guys, who are learning. Whether you're learning or you already know it, just learn more. Learn everything. It's definitely gonna just enrich your life, enhance your life, extend your life. Okay, and that's a fact, because there's so many. I was studying a lot of researchers out there. They showed that if you start doing more every day, increase your hand-eye coordination, right? Dancing, hand-eye coordination, right? New neurological connections are being built, and that's how you stay young. Ever wonder why, like, all these old tappers, they still look so young even though they're like in their 80s and 90s, right? They're always learning something new. And that's what we got to do if you want to live long, right? If you don't, then forget all this stuff. And who doesn't, right? So let's all live long. Life is all about learning and enrichment. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. All right. I know I talk a lot, and I know my mind kind of rambles on and off. But again, hope I answer some of the questions about popping, the popping drills. Okay. Carol, that's why. Yeah. Love you back. That's right. This is all love. Okay. All right. So, actually, I remember what I was gonna do. We're gonna pop our chest along with our arms. Okay. Pop our chest along with our arms. Let's give it a shot. And again, we did the arms earlier in our drill. Told ya. All right, guys. I'm gonna take us level 0 and all the way up. All right. First thing we did, we just relaxed, chill right here. Just the arms. Only the clap feet. Okay. Most of the time, I'm thinking about relaxing. I'm thinking about hitting that drum right there. And again, just to review, I'm not that distance way too much. I gotta shorten the distance. Minuscule. Feel me? Okay. And I'm gonna move the drum somewhere else. Move the drum. Constantly move the drum. Okay. This is how I'm gonna get different arm angle. Okay. If I'm just gonna do my right, as it gets tired, left. Okay. Constantly moving the drum. I'm also being aware that I have to be on beat. I can't just hit for no reason, right? I gotta always hear that clap because I'm imagining I'm creating that sound. If I'm going and if the song, if it doesn't match, then I am not dancing. All I'm doing is just hitting for the heck of it, right? No reason to listen to music if you ain't gonna try to dance to it. Make sure you're right on the beat. If you are, then you're dancing. Then you're popping. Okay. Now, both arms. And be free with it. Be free. What do I mean by free? Create. Imagine what the drums are, right? Drums could be here, drums could be out here. Okay? This is a great way for you to start exploring. Explore. Try to rotate your hands. Right? So instead of just always palms down, generally a lot of us have power with arms down, or hands down. Now when you rotate it with your hands facing up, or palm facing up, it's a different feeling. Power might not be as strong, okay? But that's why we train. Make sense? Yes. Let me know. Come on, guys. If you notice my hands, right? Sometimes I'm gonna do, this is called mannequin hands. Right? Mannequin. Or you could have a loose fist. Or you could have a tight fist, right? Like you're banging on the door, okay? or you can have blades, like you're chopping, or you could have puppet hands. Okay, whatever you want to do, that's fine right now. That's later on. That's later on. When I say later on, I mean like higher level. Okay. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a sense that you know you can't do it because you're at a certain level, or whatever. I just mean that first, let's focus on the fundamentals, right? Let's focus on what's more important right now, because the hand stuff is not that important. It is important later, right? Let's say you're in a dance group with us, with me and Wish and my Mind Tricks family. That's when we're going to be talking about, hey man, watch your hand, watch the different angles. But at the very minimum, we are all on beat, right? If we're talking about, hey, you dance off beat, then that's a whole new issue. Okay. So yeah, but I just want to mention the different arm angles or different hand gestures out there. Okay. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Here you go. Okay. Now I want to pop on every single beat. Boom. Because before we were on every just clap. Okay. So this is a little bit more challenging, a little bit more exercise. Every beat. You can hear it. Again, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just exploring different angles of my arms. Mike, louder. Thanks, Mike. Should probably get closer to the mic, huh? Sorry about that. Here we go. Okay. Much better. All right, cool. So again, try different arms. Most beginners, most of the time, we keep the elbows tight to the body, right? A lot of people, they're good with this. We say, a lot of time I say, hey, move your arms. This is what happened. That's kind of moving your arms, but if your elbows lock to your body, you're barely moving your arms. What I mean, moving your arms, this is what I mean. Okay? Boom. Really reach out. Boom. Boom. Pow. I'm popping so hard my head. These cables. That's right. Open the range. Open the range. So you gotta notice the opening the range. It's not just the hands, but the elbow, the entire arm's gotta reach. Explore your space. Explore your space. Okay? So like if your hand, it's only like a 2-foot radius, you're not really exploring. Reach it out, right? 3 feet away, 3 feet up, 3 feet down. Then you're gonna start feeling a little bit warm, okay? But if you're still kind of chilling, this is okay. This is not good enough. This is okay. Better. Best. Make sense? So, let's try this right now. I think this song isn't that long. It's about 3 minutes. So here's a 3-minute drill, guys. 3-minute drill. Just work on your arms, all right? And you're gonna pop on every beat. Now, for those that are good, that want to add in the chest, put that in. But the idea is 3 minutes. We're gonna pop for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, for an entire night isn't that much. But just get the body going, okay? Wish, you said like G always told me when we did our costume in the fairs, break the T. Break the T. You guys understand breaking the T, right? The T is basically your body standing here, okay? And if you're just gonna keep standing here like this, you're not moving that much. Breaking the T, you gotta just move, okay? Keep pushing yourself, explore yourself. A lot of you guys out there, nobody's watching you. You're either in your room. I don't know if anybody's watching you, but you gotta start being aware of yourself. Okay, this is how we're gonna all get better. Be conscious of your body. Be conscious of your spine. If your spine is always like this, you're just moving your arms and legs. Okay, that's like very low level dancing. But I want you guys to start thinking out of the box, right? Start thinking, hey, if you watch great dancers, they're not just arms and legs. They got a lot of movement here. So yeah, we can start with the arms and legs, but then also to be able to go far, you gotta break that T, right? That's what Wish is talking about. That's right, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, Wish. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I think it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, or whatever it is. Do not stop until the song is over, all right? Make a promise to yourself. Commit to yourself to the next 3 minutes. Here we go. I'm starting. And again, when I'm starting, you see how I'm doubling it, right? I'm going double here. Okay? Yes, I keep the movement small. And then middle range. And then big, far, okay? Then I change it, okay? I go out and I come in. High, then low. Alternate, okay? And you see how now I'm just double. I keep double. When I'm ready, single, double. Single, double. Now I change up the rhythm, right? Double, single, double. Come on, keep going, don't stop. We're about halfway there. This is not like a track meet where you should be super tired, but you should be warm. Now I'm going super small. And then big, then small. We should be warm. I know I'm warm. Again, this is all arms, right? I'm just exploring different angles. Now I'm gonna add some chest. I can't do too much of the chest because my headphones start coming off. Yeah, Randy, I'm sweating, man. I'm wearing a sweater here. Oh, dude, I stood up. Got tired of sitting down. I got a swivel chair. That's why I was doing a little bottom first. Top first. Come on, we ain't done. Music is still going. Oh, we are done now. Yeah. Whew. How's everybody doing with that one, huh? I'm gonna put a little pause right now because I think I need to catch a little breath. Be right back. Get a towel. I know you need to get me one too, Wish. But yeah, hopefully, hey, everybody that's still on right now, um, smoke break. Dude, that's funny, man. Ooh, what is this thing? I got a little thing from Restream says, congratulations, you receive 100 messages of the day for stream chat. So that's cool. Hey, Mike, again, Wish, all y'all that's jumping in right now, that's fam right now. I appreciate. Molly T, you struggle. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. This is the type of struggle that I want to hear. You should be a little bit out of your comfort zone. Okay, so everybody that's a little bit out of the comfort zone, I guarantee you are that much better today than when you were yesterday. Okay, so keep going. Exactly what Wish said. We all struggle together. We're all getting together. For those that don't know who Wish is, Wish one right now. True member of the Jabberwocky. All right, so. I don't know. I think he's too humble to say anything about that, but he truly is. All right, this boy is super talented, and I'm proud to call him, my dance brother. But yeah, I give him mad props, mad love, and really appreciate learning from him for sure. Okay, and he's out there in Vegas doing his thing for sure. And also, hey. Yeah, people could follow. Hey, follow Wish, and man, I forgot to say this earlier. I'm totally sorry. Follow Wish, follow Michelangelo. These brothers are my dance family, but not only that, much more talented than me. They are DJs, freaking professional DJs. So hit them up, follow them. Do the thing. That's right. Oh yeah, R Square, man. Oh, man, you still. Hey, did you practice R Square? Did you practice? Cause I know you got your bopping. I know you got your chest. All right. So here's another thing. Bopping. What's bopping? How I understand. This is how I understand. And Wish, correct me if I'm wrong. What I understand bopping to be, bopping. Bopping is a mixture of roboting and popping, and I understand that Boppin' Andre was the one that kind of made it famous. Whether or not he created it, I'm not sure. I think he did. But Boppin' Andre, when you see Boppin' Andre, yep, Boppin' Andre, man, the first time I met him in person, it was also with Wish. We did a dance contest. I don't know if it's 1999 or 2000, somewhere down in Southern California. And there was a circle, and Boppin' Andre, he was wearing this jester hat, right? And he was, very robotic. But when he hit, mostly it's from his chest, just boom, boom. It's a lot of power, very crisp power, very crisp, and it was very mesmerizing. So. Yeah, working over. So anyways, Boppin' Andre, big shout out to him. For anybody who's really interested, what bopping is, search his name, Boppin' Andre. True OG out there in LA. I'm not sure if he's still in the LA area, but he's super nice. Definitely a legend. So bopping, that's to me true bopping. Watch Boppin' Andre. Okay. So again, get that chest in, right? And then incorporate, getting the arm in. But again, bopping, most of the power comes from here. I know you're out there with Mike and Romy out there in Vegas. There's a lot of great talent move over to Vegas too, right? We're talking about Electric Boogaloo's over there, Poppin' Pete's over there. I hear Junior Boogaloo. Is that right? Is Junior Boogaloo over there? And obviously, Jabberwocky's over there too. So I'm not telling everybody to move over there, but there is a lot of great talent over there. So yeah, Pandora's there too. Pete, yep. Yep. Oh, by the way, guys, I am going to do uh, more interviews, right? For sure. Wish I got your book, man. We got to find a time that's good for you. So I'm gonna have Wish drop. Which one? Drop knowledge. His knowledge extend deep, bro. He is constantly dancing, and there's a lot of OG that says, oh, I've been dancing since this year or that year. However, there's a difference between that and an active dancer. You guys feel me? There's some dancers who danced 20 years ago and they stopped 19 years ago. They danced for 1 year and they stopped 19 years ago. That is not the same as if you danced 20 years ago and consistently kept dancing, not just dancing, but teaching and doing things in the industry. And that is my boy Wish One. Okay, so I'm gonna have him drop knowledge. If you guys are interested, definitely stick around. And also, I spoke to Poppin' Pete. So if you guys, especially for poppers, you gotta know Poppin' Pete. Like if you say you want to learn popping and you don't know, never heard of Poppin' Pete, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. So, anyways, I'm gonna have him drop knowledge as well. Just a quick history because him and Skeeter Rabbit, they were the one that kind of set me on the map, set me on the track to learn, the history of popping and also the techniques of popping. Because before then, I thought I was popping, but I was trying to pop. Let me put it that way. I was trying to pop. I was seeing poppers pop, but trying to do it. But it wasn't until you know I got together with like the Electric Boogaloos that they set me down and put it down for me the right way. Okay. So yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. For me, guys, I've been doing this since 8 o'clock, so I am kind of warm, and I appreciate Wish and Mike dropping in. I really appreciate the raid, man. I gotta understand this Twitch world. I'm so new to this, and I really appreciate you guys coming in. And for those guys, for anybody out there that is learning right now, if you have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna end class tonight. Hey, Mike, is Chris doing his class tonight? If he is, let's go raid him. If not, yeah, I've been up for 1 hour, 1.12 hours. I know it's nothing compared to you guys, the DJs. You guys, I don't know how you guys do it. Normally, I only did like a 30 minute. I'm popping for 30 minutes, and I'm good. I'm ready to go take a shower. But now, uh, I'll go on if you need a raid. Let's see. He's doing a class, but he said he'll most likely be around 10 o'clock. Yeah, man. Ooh, DJ set. Hey, all right. Yeah, man. Hey, guys, if we want to jump if you guys are down to head over to Wish, let's listen to some of his tracks, man. This boy is. Hey, by the way, all I believe all of our mind tricks routines was set by this man. So DJ sets. I don't know if I asked the question, but anyways, he Wish One was the one who arranged, all of our dance pieces, all the mind tricks dance pieces. So that's a lot of work as well. All right. Yeah, dog. Type this. Type this. Man, okay, you got to teach me how to do this. Do a DJ set and production stream. Um, yeah, whatever, dude. I don't know, man. Some of these languages, I'm still kind of new, so I'm thinking, yeah. I'm assuming we're gonna raid your channel, right? Is that what it is? If you type that, you'll raid. How do I type this, man? What I type? I type in slash raid and then which one is that? Okay, okay. So I'll type in the chat, right? Slash Do I do it right now or do I wait until you tell me to? / raid. Okay, and then your name, right? But when do I do it? Okay, okay. Wait till you open. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait 1 second, please. I'm gonna wait 1 second, please, and then let me answer real quick. Chathra, I want to learn from you, sir. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate. Just stick with me, man. I'm gonna try to come on here as much as possible, and feel free to ask questions. All right. The best thing to do. I know, Chathra, you are on my YouTube live. YouTube is good, but right now, as far as going live, let's follow me on Twitch. If you could get on Twitch TV with Dance with Seach, that's the best way. Okay. Do you have a set time? Do you have a set time for my lives? Yes, I'm gonna put the set times. The set times are set on Twitch, but what I do is this is I'm talking about Pacific Standard Time, and Pacific Standard Time I'm here 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. depending on the day. So I'm gonna try to set that up. Okay. Chatra, I really appreciate the love. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's try to raid. How do we do this? Carol, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate. Yeah, appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Switch to Twitch. That's it. Switch to Twitch. All my YouTube friends, all my YouTubers, switch to Twitch. What is Twitch? Twitch TV. Let me type this in. So I don't know if I'm typing it. Does this go on my? So it's Twitch. So yeah, if you guys see on the top right there on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Dance with Seach. Okay, does that show up for all my YouTube chatters? I hope it is showing up on the YouTube channel. Let me know if it's not. Okay, it is free. Twitch TV, it is free. Okay, it's a lot easier. I believe it's a lot easier, the interface for live chatting, and I think YouTube is good for replay. Okay, Twitch is good for replay too, right? I'm not sure. I'm coming in from the YouTube world. Guys, give me 1 second. My son is trying to get a hold of me real quick. Good night, son. I love you. Can you close the door? Okay. All right. Where can you get Twitch? Where can you get Twitch? Yeah, just go to Twitch. Make sure you spell that correctly. I think if you just click on the link that I provided up there, then you do you see a link, Chathra? Do you see me type something? I thought I typed it in. Mike, when I type some stuff in, does it go to YouTube as well? Or is this only stay on Twitch? I'm gonna type it one more time, all right? Twitch.tv/ Oh, it only stays on Twitch? Thanks, Cliff. Yeah, Twitch. Cliff, can you give him that link? Twitch.tv. I failed to mention also Cliff. Cliff also has his Twitch channel as well. So we gotta support these brothers. Okay, going to Twitch. Juan, yeah, Twitch, baby. Yeah, all good. Official Body Rock, but also your DJ Twitch channel. Let's everybody support each other. Give a follow, friend, follow. Yeah, collabing. That's it. Man, I forget all your stuff. Twitch/Cab Labin. Yep. And Randy, are we ready? Are we ready to raid Mike, are we ready to raid Randy? I know, dude. It feels like kind of quiet. Let me play something, man. Let me play something. Oh, this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite. Okay. No worries. I'll wait. I'll wait for some. I'll wait for some. I'll wait for you. While we're waiting for Randy, let's work on our chess. Let's work on our chess. Oh, dude, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Let's try that one more time. I really like that jam. I know it's only halfway done, but enjoy. Oh, my brother Jamie. Yeah. Here we go. Chess. Only the twos, guys. Only the twos. Just relax. Relax. Bam. 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 Just be smooth. Enjoy that airy sound. Very airy. Now let's pop it. Air pose. We'll talk about air pose in the in future episodes. But this is air posing. And just enjoy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just enjoy the beat and really. So here this is what I want to talk about also, guys. The importance, the true importance of staying on beat. What happens is a lot of time, and I see this, not only beginners miss this or intermediate, even sometimes advanced dancers will miss it. Think about it this way. If you listen to a singer, an entire song, right? 3 to 5 minutes. And if anywhere in that one song the singer misses a note, most people, especially if they're professional, most people are, wow, damn, right? They missed a note. Well, that's almost like the same thing when a popper misses a beat or drops a beat. However, a lot of people miss watching that. Most of the time during the beginning, like the first 10 seconds, dancers are able to stay on beat. And very soon after that, whether it's the adrenaline or whether it's them being nervous or whatever, they'll fall off beat. So like if you were to ask me, like if I was judging, that's what exactly what I'm watching for. Most beginners, they'll be offbeat right at the beginning. Immediately I know. Like if I was judging, like if they're doing a prelim, right? In a prelim, the first 10 seconds, if I see they're offbeat, then they out, you know? So that's the first thing. I'm not even looking at like powerful moves and things like that. So many people, they're when they give feedback, they're, oh, I wasn't feeling you, whatever. My feedback is you were offbeat, and I'm gonna tell I want to tell people that, because if I tell you you're offbeat, then you know what to work on. It's not working on like, oh, you weren't powerful enough, or you weren't character. It has nothing to do with that. It was first thing first. First thing is you gotta be on beat. Okay, if you're offbeat, I'm gonna tell it to you, especially if my students. I'm gonna tell you that first. So once you start getting on beat, now it's like, okay, are you consistently being on beat? Then I'll tell you, okay, the first 10 second, 15 second, you were on beat, and then I could see that you were off beat because you were focusing on something else. Does that make sense? I'm always going back to the basics, guys. I always kind of give an analogy to a singer. Okay, it doesn't matter like your range or whatever. Choose a song that fits you so that you could be in key the whole time. It's the same thing with dance, right? If you're practicing to a certain rhythm, learn how to stay on beat for a longer duration of time. You can't just stay on beat for the first 10 seconds and then be off beat the rest, and tell everybody, hey, I know how to be on beat. That don't make sense. Okay? If you that's like saying, hey, I could sing pretty good for the first 10 seconds and then I can't. Then you're not a good singer. It's the same thing with dancing. Okay? If you dance good for the first 10 seconds, if you're on beat for the first 10 seconds, you're off, then you're off. That's it. Period. Done. Make it a practice to be on beat the entire time. Freaking the whole night. You're going to have much more fun, all right? Don't try to battle. Just first thing is know how to stay on beat for the entire night. I guarantee you're going to have much more fun doing that than try to worry about trying to win a battle or something like that. Okay? All right, Randy, you are ready. So you guys got to instruct me. You got to tell me what to do. I know I got to type raid space, and I'm going to put wish one in. Should I type it now? Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to type it now. I'm going to hit enter. Forward slash raid space which one. Here we go. Okay, that's it. Did I do it right? I'm not even sure. What I do after this? I got it right. All right, cool. And then now we go to Randy's channel. Randy's channel. Did I do it right, man? I don't even know, dude, bro. Wait for the countdown to start and hit raid. Oh, I can't do it there. Shoot. Okay. I got to do it on Twitch. Is that right? Okay, I got to do it on Twitch. My bad. Let me see. It says you already have a raid in progress. So I think I did it right. Yeah, I got another browser open, which I am on. I am on Twitch already. I am on Twitch.tv. Yeah, I'm doing that in the chat. Did it work? Oh, I think we did it. All good, all good. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. That's it. Darth Vader. Hey, does that mean I end my stream? Cliff, do I end my stream? Was that Little B? What's up, Little B? Sorry, man. I'm slow to reading all these things, dude. Too much control for me. Do I end? Yeah, it's my first phrase, dude. I feel like a virgin. All right, Mike. Do I end my stream now? I don't want to push the wrong button, man. Gotta make sure, man. End my stream. My stream. All right. Yeah, yeah.